So let's talk about the check-in. Very important to leave first impressions because you only have one opportunity to do that. So consider how comfortable it is, the environment, as someone is bringing in their rug to you. Does it look like a place where they want to leave their $100,000 rug for you to wash and take care of? Secondly, to consider is your staff. Are they pleasant? Do they have good communication skills? Are they knowledgeable? Let's talk about what is important in their skill set, apart from what we just discussed. Well, they need to understand a degree of rug construction, the ability to ID a rug, to understand what it looks like, and be able to convey, in reality, setting the expectations to the consumer. For example, do they understand rug wear? Do they understand the construction and its weaknesses and perhaps its flaws, and of course its strengths? Do they understand the cleaning procedure that your company offers? Do they understand the difference between a spot and a stain, and what process that your company will go through to attempt to set this rug back into its original condition? Can they communicate with information so that later, after the work is accomplished and there's an explanation that's needed for what has occurred and what couldn't occur with the rug, that it doesn't become an excuse? All these things were covered on the front end, on the check-in. Do they know how to take good photographs of the rug, the field of the rug, the back of the rug, the corner of the rug, the side cords, the finish of the rug, the ends of the rug, the fringes, any potential areas that might come up as a concern or are a concern right at that moment? And to be able, again, to communicate that with the customer and put it in writing so those expectations are already covered. These are just some of the things on the check-in, and making sure that that follows the rug to the invoice, to the completion of the rug, and makes a matter of archival document for future consideration. These are all things to consider in the check-in. And of course, the most obvious, can they do math? Can they measure width, length, and calculate square footage if that's how your business does pricing? These are all things on the check-in side that need to be committed to. And think too, the space allocated for this so that it does look right. Space, the time, and the money is all part of being wholly committed to phase one.